It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. And for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the guards. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
KD passes to Booker. Here's Okogie. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player, that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
First one falls for him.
Guys, when we think of Josh Okogie, the athleticism is eye-popping, and the relentlessness with which he plays the game, that will be what keeps him on the floor.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Kuzma. Gafford, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Ball up top, covered by Morris. Ball passes to Ayton. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Now, here's Gafford.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, because of the size, Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
Pass to Gafford. Morris with the ball. To the middle. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Beal against Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Booker. Over Morris. Good work defensively by Morris. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards out front. They're up by 1. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think Teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Avdia out there with Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Kispert after the Suns pick up 2. Wright outside. Now the pass to Kispert. Shoots. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now here's Kispert. Right outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And he makes the first. Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Terrence Ross comes in for Kevin Durant. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. And so Wright nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton against Porzingis. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now here's Ross. Paul outside. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment.
Here's Beal. Cans the 12-footer. Beal's got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts. What will really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Chad, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we've turned into a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. We need some kind of presence in the paint area to keep the defense honest.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Wizards with the lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Beal, the shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards. Passes it to Okogie. Here's KD. Headed by Porzingis. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Washington. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
What you love about Josh Okogie is there's a level of aggression, and in this instance, physicality to draw the foul.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Okogie taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Washington making some changes. Avdiaz checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Kispert subbed in for Bradley Beal. And for the Suns, Biombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Damian Lee comes in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Morris kicks to Nunn. Back to Morris. Now Kispert. Kuzma passes to Nunn. Clock at 6. Now here's Kispert. He's covered closely. Morris, no good. The Suns trailing. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. KD dishes to Payne. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Here's Okogie for the lead. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Okogie's got 4 this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns ahead, up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Suns leading. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Gafford in at center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Washington shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Kuzma. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. On the wing, Booker. And that one drops for him. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Beal. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Pass to Avia. And here's Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Phoenix leading by 3. Booker in the post. Covered by Morris.
Devin Booker.
Booker, good.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Here's Beal. Gafford trying to break free. Nice D from Durant. Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. So it's the Wizards now. Pass to Beal. Over Ayton. Here's Gafford. Money!
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the block.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Phoenix calls timeout. They're in front by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth.
Get up, get loud, your Wizards answer.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Wizards making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Beal. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Monte Morris. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Chris Paul. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Now, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis from the arc. Can't hit that one. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they
Thank you to all you fans who made
all
it
of
out
that
tonight.